Welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines, and I'm over here to do an update on Jessica and James's house. Guess what? Look who's there. Well, it's hide and seek. She's hiding behind a pig pen. I can always get you. You understand? Well, we're gonna do an update, and James is going well. There she is. I saw you. There you are. I saw you. How's it going, James?
Hey, it's going.
How is that wound?
Not bad at all now.
No infection.
Not yet.
All right. I see that you don't subscribe to the tetanus.
I have already many years ago, but infection is infection. All you have to do is treat it if it gets infected.
That's what I feel too. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Lots of advice for you on our channel.
Yeah, is it?
Well,
I appreciate every bit of it, but each body is different. Each body is unique. Some of them respond in a certain way and others in another way, and so you actually have to learn to know yourself, you know, your own body.
I think so too. I think so too.
It'll tell you if it's not feeling good. It'll tell you if you need something. All you got to do is listen to it.
Now, lots of I posted a video that was inspired by a comment that was made to me, but in relation to you.
Oh, really?
And that is about safety on a work site. Yeah. You see, see, James is laughing already. There's a working man, Filipino style, and there he is in his flip-flops. I call them flip-flops.
They have the strongest feet, I'm telling you.
Yeah, and I was describing that how people will mix concrete in their bare feet.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to bother them. You don't get sores.
So I was just trying to illustrate how different things are here. And if you come here with an OSHA attitude, you may as well just not get on the plane.
Yeah, you might as well stay at home.
Yeah, because
they have their own OSHA.
Right.
It's just, and it seems to work for them.
Yes.
I call it faith, but people can call it whatever they want to.
See, but they're making suggestions which, from a frame of reference of the West, make total sense. You know, well, why isn't everybody wearing work boots? Why are people in flip-flops? Why no hard hats? Why?
You want my total and confident opinion?
Yes, I would love to hear what you think. That's what I'm here for.
They don't have, that I'm aware of, insurance lobbyists lobbying Congress. You got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, and everybody gets their little cutback. That's just my opinion, but like they say, money talks, bullshit walks.
And that was my joke yesterday when I came over. I said, no, got to close the site down because people haven't got this and haven't got that, and it's true. And the American expats that I interview talk about the nanny state. I think, in fact, you've talked about that too. About how, in the guise of taking care of everybody, people are now no longer expected to take care of themselves.
That's right. They want total control. New World Order.
I think most people who come over here who have actually gone in for that and accepted that kind of regulation would be astonished when they saw children walking along a main road going to school,
Yeah.
unaccompanied.
Yeah.
And they would be horrified, wouldn't they? But the children, in some uncanny way, don't keep throwing themselves in front of the passing traffic.
No, that's just incredible. Again, faith goes a long way. For instance, that nail scratch I got yesterday,
Yes,
that was nobody else's fault. That was mine.
right.
Totally mine.
Huh.
And every now and then we have days like that, we screw up. No matter if you got a hard hat on, safety glasses, no matter what.
Right.
You just do.
Well, maybe
But
the fault.
Don't get me wrong.
Huh.
I'm all for it when there's 10 stories up there and people are working up there.
Huh.
You got it. Be
Maybe-
aware, be seen.
Maybe what we need then is we need a regulation that forces people to wear metal braces up to the knees so that they won't get those wounds in their legs. That's probably what was wrong there.
Or
That's-
mosquito bites.
And mosquito bites. Maybe we can wear full body
Body armor.
full body armor, you know.
Oh my.
And what about safety?
I'm just having fun with it. I'm not poking fun at OSHA or anything like that. It's just
No, it's just a frame of reference, and what has to be looked at is where are you? That's why I was saying in the video that I made that if they came out here and they've actually plugged into Danani state mentality, then they will be horrified. They shouldn't come because they'll see motorcycles going into school carrying 7 children, solo motorcycles. What?
and you know why they're not here. Take a guess.
Oh, what you mean? Those people who criticize?
No, OSHA and et cetera,
Yeah.
et cetera. There's no money in it. You can't make any money. They're not going to show up.
No. You know, when I was in California,
It's a business.
yeah.
It's a business.
Well, when I was in California, talking to someone who was in code enforcement, cruising the streets in his truck, he would watch out for things like old water heaters at the side of the road in front of a house. And then he would go in, and if they didn't have a permit to replace that water heater, then they would be given a citation.
Oh my. That is really bad.
Isn't it?
That is really, really bad. That even beats the term dictator. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yep. One guy is trying to dictate what everybody else can do.
Yes.
It's just wrong.
Well, how many days you got onto a more constructive talk? How many days you got into this so far on this concreting?
On the concreting?
Is this a
Yesterday was a good day. Today is a good day. Before that, it was just running to and fro and getting things here and there.
Right. But you have everything you need now to be able to do that.
Out that I needed.
Yeah.
All the supplies, all they had was what I put on here,
Right.
and they don't have any more. But the last time I was here, they had a whole bunch. So
we probably could hope to see this done by maybe Wednesday.
hopefully, if the rain holds up, we'll have this.
Well,
Have a good go at it all.
Rob,
over here, yeah.
Rob, who told you that the typhoon was going to hit and had some pretty horrifying predictions or prophecies about how much rain was going to fall. Says that he may have given you a bomber there, because he's now found that the rain is actually going to be missing us. So we're on the edge
Really?
of the typhoon, and we find that when we've had typhoon warnings in the past, we get these warnings and we start thinking, well, we better do this and do that, and then it just passes by. We get maybe 10 minutes of scary wind, and then it's gone.
Gone, yeah. But the wind may be pushing it right at us yesterday, but today the wind shifted and it goes out the different.
Well, that's the problem with the weather, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't obey our predictions.
You can write it on paper, but it doesn't look at the paper.
Right. It's not watching the weather forecast and knowing what it's supposed to do.
No. Oh my.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the
I can't
Beth said
or build.
yeah, Beth saw what had been done here, and she said, oh, so that's it finished. And I said, yeah, it's just going to float over, the roof is just going to float over the rest of the house. Because it's not for
Well,
her
I did
to
that
know.
to come out and away from the pilasters there.
Yeah.
And inside it don't matter so much because we can finish that out with the ceiling, but out here I thought, well, if I bring it out flush and then bring the house out to the edge, and everything will be watertight,
Right.
weathertight.
The other thing that was mentioned, I'm just looking now and I'm realizing, I'm looking and there's a dog. There's a dog.
On the scaffold, they
There's
really
a
love
dog
that.
on the scaffold.
Yeah.
Only in the Philippines, and people are looking askance at the fact that children are playing, and oh, what was one of the other comments that why don't you buy Jessica some good strong boots and gloves because she works so hard. I'm just trying to work out how many of us it would take to hold Jessica down while we put the boots and the gloves on her.
Before you can blink your eyes, they'd be off again.
Right, that's right. Because people have very kindly said that they would supply the Superman team with all kinds of stuff, and they have supplied us with boots.
Yeah.
They've supplied us with gloves, but I'm looking at your hands now. I don't see any gloves. After a while, you get tired of putting gloves on and off, and
Yeah. That's just like working in the cities in like Seattle. They're getting to the point now where you gotta wear gloves no matter what. Inside a building, the heat is 90 degrees, you're suffocating, and they want you to put gloves on. Like I said, I'm all for safety, but damn, start making sense.
yeah. I mean, I found for myself the wisdom of wearing safety glasses when you're doing some work, but safety glasses and masks, after a while you just feel like you're being suffocated. So if you can, you put the glasses on when they're really needed. When I was doing metal stud work up at the house there,
Yeah.
I learned I learned quickly by getting a load of stuff in my eye and having to go to Tagbilaran how important the glasses were.
Yeah.
So after that, I always wore glasses when I was drilling into metal stud.
Cutting and stuff, yep.
Yeah, because it's so easy. But they're not comfortable to wear. They're hot, they steam up,
I don't know how it works for other people, but if I don't get something that's flat and it got it got a bow to it, can't see straight.
wrap around. No, and
So it makes a difference
Right.
what kind of pair you get.
and it's not like they're a beautifully honed lens. There's when it starts to curve around, often there's a distortion there. So eventually you can't rely on peripheral vision. You have to actually turn to look at things.
Yeah. Yep.
And if you're trying to get the job done, which I know that you are right now, so I'm going to let you go.
Oh, my hammer kind of grew legs and took off on me here, but inside the box. I got to trowel this before it gets hard.
Right. Okay, I'm going to let you get back to work. Thanks for chatting to us.
You're welcome.
Don't let the dog get in the way.
Put the dog to work, right?
Put the dog to work. Okay, talk to you later.
All right.
There's the Iron Man Rodo and the cement mixer, courtesy of, well, you can see the logo there, Pikiko. That's the New Zealand company that's run by Kevin, our friend, who was with us a little while ago, and he gave us that cement mixer. Pretty awesome gift. So wow, look at that, that's a huge bird circling, probably a Philippine eagle. That's huge. Or a hawk. Wow, beautiful. Can you see it? Maybe coming this way. No. Okay, well, this is a foreigner in the Philippines. We're off downtown now to do some errands, and we'll be back. Bye for now.